welcome to another episode.
Yeah, you're joining us in Geelong, and we're going to start off here at the Bellarine Peninsula, and then we're going to travel all the way back up to Queensland and the Sunshine Coast. So, hope you enjoy this one. We're just at Queenscliff, and I'm up this tower you can go up and get a view over the harbour there. Take a little spin round. So there's the harbour, obviously. Peace boat's in, that's just come in. You can see Melbourne right in the distance. You can come around, the ferry's just here that takes you across to the other side. So there's a ferry there, and all it's doing is taking you from Queenscliff across there. So that's the opening of Port Phillip Bay. You go out through there, and then that's the other coastline there that takes you all the way up to Frankston, Mornington, and all the way up that way. Beautiful big stingray just in the water. Just come out for dinner to Little Creatures, and it's a big brewery. It used to be a wool place, wool shed. It's a massive brewery now, so you can still see all the big old buildings. They're great. This is the world famous Bells Beach, surfing beach. Well, nobody surfing today. There's no waves coming in at all, really. Surprising. Just down in Geelong now, and we're here at the Cadell Evans Road Race. So pro racing over in Australia, which is cool. So just watching that. Watched the ladies yesterday, and then we've got the men this morning. It's scorching hot, like 39 degrees today. So it's pretty hot, but we're just here at Sign On. So this is the Sign On. It's where all the riders just sign on before the race.
With just
There's a big event village here as well. Loads of stalls and stuff.
One gelato. Thomas and the
Just blending your juice.
Mango blast, strawberry blast. Final lap of the pros going past. Can't go to the climb, it's just too hot, like 40 degrees, and they're smashing it. They're incredible. This was the ladies the day before, hitting the bottom of the climb, powering up there. Then them just coming over the top of the Shalombra climb, the leading pack. Just taking the summit. Crazy hot today in Geelong. It's just absolutely boiling. So yeah, it's insane. Here's the temperature in the van. 41. It's proper cooking. Like, it's insanely hot. I've done the only sensible thing today and come down to the sea. It's still cold though, still pretty nippy, but look at this. This is an incredible setup. A big semicircle in the ocean, obviously protecting from sharks and stuff. But then they've got different platforms. Like they've got a big diving platform there, 3 different levels, pretty high. Got them spinny wheels, you can see them blue wheels. Platforms in the middle, they've got loads of stuff. What a really cool place. It's great. It'd be great to have this in Malula, but back home. It'd be brilliant. And then I'll give you a little spin round to Geelong there. Big Ferris wheel. Even got one of these fellas having a play. Back on a jet ski. It's pretty cool.
So I've gone from like 40 odd degrees today to trees down. So glad we're not in that caravan site and car. Looks like it's just missed them, hopefully. Jesus, we had hail a minute ago. Dave came back and we've just managed to get the awning in, so at least that hasn't ripped off.
We're just having the wildest storm in Geelong. It's just gone crazy. Hail, blowing a gale. We just saved the awning, but the whole tree's just come down. Like half the tree's just snapped off. Just missing the car. I don't know if we've got any hail damage, but...
It's a caravan. They're lucky they've got a solid one. That would have killed us.
That is mental. The whole roof collapsed on the pop top.
That was just the back got down.
That is wild. I've never known a wind like it. It just came out of nowhere, just like a bloody hurricane. Shit, that's frightening. That is an incredible storm.
Operation cleanup. Dave's out there helping.
We're just out and about the morning after the storm. It rolled through till like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was horrendous. Well, look at this straight outside the caravan park. It's taken that massive branch down. The trees down everywhere, I reckon. We've moved on now to east of Melbourne to a place called Healesville in the Yarra Valley. That's just parked up there behind us. Our friends Nick and Susie have joined us, and it's quiet as, like, obviously school holidays are finished and it's proper hot, like 39 yesterday. It's going to be 38 again today, so the caravan park is pretty much deserted. Pretty much just us here, but really nice caravan site, like really modern. Great amenities, blocks, swimming pool, all that stuff. So yeah, really well done. Loads of ensuite looking sites, a few cabins around. Really nice. Even a couple of tennis courts. Nice little lake to chill out by. Good little spot. And they've even got this like converted tram that they've converted into accommodation. It's a pretty cool idea. And this is another section of the campsite. It looks like the older section, but they've got some cool accommodation in here, like these little sort of egg type cabins. But even this, it's deserted. Some nice big trees though. Really nice swimming pool. Ducks are taking advantage of it early morning. There's even a lap pool up here. Yeah, even a nice big lap pool. Again, this is converted from a porter cabin. It's brilliant what they can do with these things nowadays. Turned into a really nice pool. Great. I'll just briefly show you these showers in the caravan site. Like, I've never seen showers like it in a caravan site. Like, it's like a hotel room. Big rain shower. Amazing. Just out on a bike ride today with Susie and Nick. Having a spin. Just going over the dam wall at Healesville. We came here a while back. So if I show you the water level today, I remember it being a lot higher than this. I'm sure it was. Pretty good though. The dam wall and obviously the reservoir that way. And then it was just gardens and stuff this side. Right down in the bottom. Come along now to Echo Tunnel. And then there's an aqueduct here. Nick assures me it's taking the water all the way to Melbourne. There's the aqueduct. And then this is Echo Tunnel, because obviously it tunnels right through to the reservoir. Let's test it out. Hello? Hello? Yeah, it does it quite good. Workers are in the field all doing the fruit picking. Loads of them in there. We're here at Shandon, Australia. Tammy's birthday today. Birthday girl over there. So we're just here, Shandon, Australia, to celebrate. Got a few bubbles in us. Just here in the Shandon shop. We've got all these. And then out over the vineyards.
So you just said before at, some on a cage, 6.5 or thereabouts. and then you just twist it. So you can see that the cord is already out. It's already out from the pressure, and then you just it's coming out already.
Because I always take the flames.
Just here at the wine tasting. Lulu's just chilling. Then took Lulu to check herself out in the mirror. She liked the look of it. After the tasting, you can just chill out outside in the beautiful gardens looking at the vineyards. We've now moved on to Four Pillars Gin Distillery. Apparently the biggest gin distillery in the southern hemisphere. So pretty impressive. So we'll go and have a look. Here's a selection of the bottles that were on offer, and then some great tasting with our friends. We're invaded by cockatoos. Loads of them turned up. Just wandering around outside. A few ducks, a couple of rosellas. Whoa! This has to be probably the best caravan site we've ever stayed at. It literally looks like it's brand new and just been done. Also looks like a hotel. Look at that, that's the kitchen there. One of the kitchens. You got a lounge area, dining area there. Nice leather sofas, big screen TV. Table tennis, pool table. Another sort of outdoor kitchen. They've got everything, yeah. Got the works. Nice outdoor space. All lights up at night. And then we're parked up just on the top there. Just up on the top. There's us and our friend Susie and Nick next to us. Awesome place, this. Right, I've left Healesville and we're travelling north, but it is so hot today. We've done like 350k today. Made it to Lake Hume at Albury, just on the border, just coming to New South Wales now. But 38 degrees today and it's just cooking. It's so hot, so oppressive. And like the car's got a temperature gauge on the tyres. It's 58 degrees on the back tyres, which is just crazy. But this will be nice. We're set up here. We've got the aircon pumping away. A massive Lake Hume in the background. So we'll hopefully get a kayak on that in the morning. But it's only going to go down to 25 degrees overnight. That's the lowest it's going to get. But we'll get an early morning paddle. That's Lake Hume. And we've got the dam wall. So this is Lake Hume. We're just parked up around that corner there at the caravan site. And this is it. Quite impressive. And then you've got a big dam wall. And the other side of the dam wall, I'll show you just over here. So here's the dam wall. And then the river just over the other side. That's the start of the Murray River. I don't know if it's the start of it, I assume it is. But that's the Murray River anyway. Takes you all the way down into SA. Huge river that we spent a great time on. It was brilliant. 7 o'clock at night now. Gorgeous evening. Still a little bit warm. You can see the speedboats out there. There's 3 of them out. Doing a bit of wakeboarding and stuff. Perfect conditions. Flat as is the water. Great place to water ski. We just ticked off our final Beechwood Bakery. Got another varied ring. It'll be our last one now as we head north. But Nick and Susie bought me this hat in Healesville. It's got all the different stores around it. So we just ticked off the very last one. We've visited them all now on our trip. We're just passing through Wagga Wagga now on our way up to Orange. It's hot as hell again today. 37, 38 again today. But this is Wagga Wagga Beach. Very inland is this place, but they've made a little beach here, right on the river. A couple of horses in there just cooling off, having a good dip. Great idea that. Got right in the flow. Horses flying along. Having a proper good swim. That is brilliant. Loving it, I think, that. We're just out of Orange exploring, and this cool entrance to this house. Just outside Orange, we're at the Toak Pinnacle Lookout with our tour guide for today, our good friend Derek, out the front there. And we'll see what this is like. Up at the viewpoint, bit of rain just coming in there. Looks like olive trees in the foreground, and that's Orange in the distance. Populated area there is Orange. And there's loads of wineries all the way around. So they were saying there's 60 odd wineries now surrounding Orange. Loads of them. And then that mountain there with the towers on top, Mount Canobolas. Up the top there. Another brilliant storm here just happening behind us. Right, we're here up at Mount Canobolas. What is it?
Canobolas.
Canobolas, I got it right, that's cool. But yeah, the rain's kicked in, so we're not getting out of the car. There's the big aerial towers. But it's a bit of a wet day. A few bolts of lightning going off. Right, we're off now to do Federal Falls track. So we're up at Mount Canobolas again. I'm just going off to this red one. Should be nice. Rained a bit yesterday, so we're hoping there's a bit of water in the waterfall, which will be good. So we'll see. Nice blue sky day today. Here's Federal Falls. Get ready for it. That's them there. Just a trickle coming over. Literally a trickle. A cool view though, right down into the valley. We're now at the summit of Mount Toak, which is pretty cool. Good 360. We've got Canobolas, Tammy, Orange in the background, Derek's here, and a pretty good 360 all the way around. Nice big pine forest down in the bottom. Pretty impressive. We're at Lake Canobolas. There's the lake. Quite nice. Really flat. Great swimming spot and kayaking. But it's closed at the moment. It's got a red alert on it, I think, for algae. But we've just been showing Derek the joys of disc golf. Just done 9 holes around this course here. It's pretty nice. It's good. We camped up just north of Dubbo last night in a good little spot. But we've escaped early this morning because there was a storm coming in, so we've got out of town and we've come north, and we're now at Gilgandra, and it's got here the world's largest virtual solar system drive. So scaled down 38 million times smaller than space, and then you pretty much start at Pluto, which was Dubbo, and then we're now in Neptune, and you go all the way through the different planets until you get to the sun. So pretty crazy. So should be an interesting drive today. We're on the Newell Highway today, so we're heading straight up to Narrabri, so it should be a good one. A great community garden here in Gilgandra, growing loads of stuff. Look at all that they're growing. Brilliant. Good bit of stuff in there. Got some history here in Gilgandra, where the march began. They started marching from here all the way to Sydney, taking all the troops. So they started off with like 25 people, ended up with like nearly 300 by the time they got to Sydney, and then went off to war. We've come off the Newell and we're heading off into the Warrumbungles. Lady told us about them at Gilgandra Tourist Info. There's this mountain range. Pretty impressive, and you can drive all the way through. So yeah, not much of a detour really either. So we're going to head down here and go through the mountain range and see what it's like. This is us just driving now into the Warrumbungles. Looks really impressive in here. Some really big walks as well. I'm going to try and do one of the small ones hopefully. This is just driving along and Split Rock in front of us, which is a pretty impressive place. Really nice so far. Here's Split Rock up there. Just going up to White Gum Lookout now. And there we are, just in there. But if we come back on the road we've just been driving along, you see all these tracks. Like, there's tons of walking tracks in here. All them dotted lines. There's loads of hiking in this place. Pretty good. And it's also dark sky park as well. So really good for stargazing. Because it's super dark here. So let's go and see the lookout. There's a massive bushfire went right through the Warrumbungles in 2013. And there's some cool signage around here. Like this is it after the fire, just a few weeks after. And there's growth coming through already on that scorched land. It's amazing. And then you've got 6 months after the fire, 18 months after the fire. It's incredible. It's amazing how the place recovers after just full-on bushfire rages through it. It's remarkable how stuff can just regrow. Incredible. Here I am at White Gum Lookout. Really impressive, right in the heart of the Warrumbungles. Incredible. Surrounded by big mountains and then massive long valleys and just flatlands out in the distance. Creep down here a bit. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Great mountains in there. Oh, really good. This signage shows the mountains that we're looking at. So the mountains in the distance there, like that big bluff mountain. So you can see that on this chart. It's a bluff mountain there caused by an eruption, and the different ones nearby. That's pretty cool to see that. And wild goats in here as well. Nice white ones. We're in Maureen and we've got another storm. My God, this is crazy. It's proper blowing through. It's a bit wild. Some nice thermal pools there. We were just about to get in the thermal pools and then we saw it coming across. We're like, right, let's forget that, because it was just lightning and everything coming down. But we're hiding out in the kitchen, the camp kitchen. But it's a bit wild out there. We're just hoping no trees come down like they did in Geelong. Our van's just through there somewhere. Hopefully it's okay. Just through that gap. You can just about see it in there. It is wild though, it's crazy the storms you get out here. It's really mad. Proper blowing through. Let's put a bit of water down. We've got a little moat for our castle. Stopping in Murray, and there's thermal pools in the caravan park. So artisan thermal pools, and they're all in here. There's different temperatures, ranging from 34 degrees up to 39. Pretty good. So on this side you've got a nice cool pool, 25 degrees. Then you've got the different artisan pools in here. This one's 37, 39 out there. And then there's two more out the back square ones, 34 and 35. Really nice. We'll have a dip. Not a bad way to start the day. Little dip in the pools. Come away from those two pools and you've got those two here as well. Really nice. A little bit cooler, 34 and 35 in these. This bit that explains it here, the water comes from 720 metres down, naturally 39 degrees. Here's a list of all the minerals that are in the artisan pools. A huge array of minerals in there. Loads. We hung around quite a lot in Moree today just to avoid the rain because we're heading up to Gundawindi and then Chinchilla, and there's loads of storms up that way. Well, that's Moree back that way. Nice blue sky. But we're heading to Gundawindi, which is right in the middle of that big storm. So we just parked up to try and hold off. It's been going all day though through here, so I don't know if it's ever going to let up really today. We might have to tackle it at some point, but we'll see how it goes. Just constant storms. It's been crazy. We just crossed the border into Queensland. We're now at Gundawindi. Just as you get into Gundawindi, there's a massive cod, big Murray cod up on the statue. Big milestone we've just hit. We've just done the equivalent of going around the world. So we've just driven, which blows my mind, we've just driven the entire equator. So 40,075 Ks. So just short of 25,000 miles. So it's insane that we can drive that in one country. But yeah, that's what we've done over the last year.
We've made it to Chinchilla, to the Melon Festival.
Yeah, we're going to end this video here. It's been a pretty stormy and hot couple of weeks driving up from Geelong. But yeah, we're going to get ready now. Melon Festival this weekend, so that'll be on a different video. So thanks for watching this one, and we'll see you on the next one. Shows the route we took from Geelong up through Melbourne, up to Albury, crossing the border into New South Wales, and then finally up into Queensland and into Chinchilla. Really good trip all the way up.